how to create fillets on a typical block. It's a good idea to create fillets so that you do not have sharp edges and corners. Especially when you are 3D printing, you may want to create fillets at the bottom of your parts so that it's easier to pry the raft away from the bottom. So how do you create fillets? Fillets and chamfers are features where it's in place rather than created through a sketch. So you need not create a sketch to create a fillet. When you click on the fillet icon, this window pops up. You can minimize it, you can maximize it, and you can change the radius of the fillet to 10 millimeters. And what it does is that next you just select the lines, alright, and it creates over this distance. Now I will create a fillet radius of maybe, let's say, 5 millimeters, and this is what you have. Okay, and when I click apply, the fillet is created. Now if I were to turn over to this side and I change it to a chamfer, the difference between a chamfer and a fillet is that there is no radius. They actually shave off 2 millimeters from the corner, okay, to create this chamfer. It's basically a 45-degree line. Now you can change the different kind of chamfer according to distance and angles, or you can dictate it through two distances. Okay, so that is what you can do with the chamfer command. If you were to be creating a post in which a gear would be attached to, let me give you this example, extruding a gear post of, let's say, 20 millimeters. If you are creating a gear post, it's always a good idea to create a fillet at the base. Have a fillet of maybe even as small as 2 millimeters would help. What happens is that the fillet takes away the sharp corners, and sharp corners act as stress concentration points in which the parts would crack over a prolonged time due to the stresses and forces acting on the post. The minute you have a fillet, the stress concentration factor reduces and your part would not break that easily. Alright, see you next time. Thank you for your attention.